For the first time since back in 1883, there was no April baseball in our country. That's kind of hard to believe. But for Indians fans longing to hear the crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, and the sound of Tom Hamilton and Jim Rosenhaus's voice, we've got you covered. The 2020 season simulated on the show during the lockdown.
Hi everyone, Jim Rosenhaus back with you from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. The Indians sim game recap from a Wednesday afternoon getaway day in St. Pete. Final day of the road trip. Trying to make it 2 straight over the Rays after snapping that 5-game losing skid yesterday, bringing an 18-14 mark into today's game right near the top of the American League Central Division. And the challenge this afternoon, it's Aaron Civale for the Tribe against that guy right there, Charlie Morton, as he has really been a mainstay in that Rays rotation since joining Tampa Bay a year ago. And he's struggling somewhat at the outset this season. You see the numbers up a little bit in terms of ERA, but certainly the stuff as good as it gets in baseball. Well, the Indians jumped him early, a 5-run first inning, keyed in large part by this.
Now the payoff. Swung on and a rocket to left. Down the line she goes, way out of here.
The Indians would tack on 2 more, and they had a 7-1 lead in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Aaron Civale on the mound, and he got some help from his defense. Then later on, with the Rays trying to mount a comeback, Perez struck again with his 2nd home run in the game.
The pitch swung on, whacked to deep left. It's gone. Roberto Perez on a line drive blast to left.
And from there, it was all Tribe as they put it in the capable hands of their closer, Brad Hand, at the end.
Hand is ready. To the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball. Ball game. 95-mile-an-hour heater. And the Indians win the finale.
Oh, Hand continues to be outstanding, leading the American League in saves as he got it done in St. Pete on Wednesday. And the Indians, winners, take the series from the Rays and head home. It'll be a happy flight back to Cleveland. A happy simulated flight back to Cleveland for the Tribe. Adam Plutko with the win in relief today. He's done a nice job out of that bullpen for the Tribe. And good relief at the end, too, by Brad Hand once again as the Indians come up 8-5 winners in St. Pete against the Rays. And there you see our player of the game. It is Roberto Perez with the 2 home runs, 4 runs driven in. Franmil Reyes and Mike Freeman with 2 hit games as well. And the good pitching throughout the ball game for the Tribe as they will head home in first place now in the American League Central Division. Off day on Thursday for the Indians, and then they're back at it at home against the Giants. Interleague play at Progressive Field Friday night. We'll have the recap for you on the Sim Game recap afterwards.
We'll continue to periodically check in with the Indians during the simulated season as long as it takes for baseball to get back